Day 8. Even Flow. Welcome to Day 8 of How to Meditate. I'd like to start with a story. Last summer, I went mountaineering in the Canadian Rockies with some friends. We were all roped together high on a glacier, blizzard raging around us, our ice axes at the ready to plunge into the ground in case one of us were to fall into a crevasse. It was an awesome week, and not just because of the adventure. It had to do with what happened in my mind. In mountaineering, all your attention is riveted to the icy trail right in front of you. You end up with a kind of focus that feels amazing. By contrast, when our minds are split in a million directions, the experience isn't nearly as enjoyable. Maybe you've experienced something like this playing sports or music, or even getting into a good workflow. It's like the outside world recedes, and your whole body starts to merge with the action. Many people say these are some of the best experiences of their life. Well, it turns out this kind of concentration can be learned. It has to do with how much of our attention we bring to the activity. So let's continue our exploration of how to get into flow. Find a comfortable position, eyes closed or open, softly gazing at the ground in front of you. A few deep breaths here at the start, so stretching up on the inhale, and then a nice, long, relaxing exhale. As you breathe out, you can deliberately soften the forehead and the cheeks and the jaw, softening the shoulders, even the hands and the belly. So let's check in with our equanimity muscle tone here at the start. Can you find a kind of relaxed, easygoing attitude in how you sit? So not uptight about sounds, not trying to block them or suppress anything. From this place, we start to focus on our home base. Maybe the breath, maybe some point in the body, maybe sounds. When your mind wanders, you gently bring it back. Good. See if you can let yourself get totally absorbed by the thing you're paying attention to. It's like you're paying attention with your whole body. Not too tight, not too loose. The right balance for you. When we find the right balance, it helps us create a nice current we can kind of flow along and into. Okay, for fun, try to get right up close to what you're paying attention to. So instead of looking at a sensation from your head, it's like you're feeling it from the inside, like you're right up against it. Can you get that intimate? You can try the same thing with sound. Send your attention out so it's like all of you is there inside the sound. Play around with this. We're exploring the art of paying attention. It's normal to still be aware of distractions and thoughts. Just let those be there in the background, while in the foreground, you stay committed to your home base. Just over a minute left. Really go for it here. How fully immersed in your home base can you get? Okay, great. And now, just relax. Let go of your home base and coast. The philosopher Alan Watts said, "The real secret of life is to be completely engaged with what you're doing in the here and now. Instead of calling it work, realize it's play. It's play because it feels good to commit our full attention to one thing at a time. This is actually one of the secrets to human happiness. So the next time you go for a hike, say, try not to think about your problems the whole time, but instead deliberately bring all your body's attention to the sounds and sights of nature. Same thing when you talk with a friend or engage in work. This builds our concentration muscle and is basically the secret to getting in flow." Okay, excellent practice. Go ahead and open your eyes and rejoin your surroundings. Next session, we go into the still point. See you tomorrow.